Hey guys, and welcome to this week's video, and a lovely Christmassy background for you right there. I'm sorry that I missed last week, but I needed to recover. We had a bit of a big week in the family and I needed to recover both mentally and physically, but I'm back now. My sister got married on the 4th of December. It was touch and go all year long whether or not it was going to go to play, obviously with COVID, and it was down to the last day and it went ahead and it was absolutely incredible. But it did put a lot of strain on me. I was determined that my sister Emma had her moment, her day. She deserves it. She deserved to have her moment in the sun. She deserved to have that day, a day all about her, a day all about them as a couple and no one else pulling focus. And I so desperately wanted to give that to her because she deserves it. They both do. So I was really worried about the wedding, purely because obviously I have a lot of physical illnesses that would get in the way, but also my panic attacks and mental side hasn't been great either. I was excited for the wedding, but there was a moment of dread and like, am I really going to be able to cope with this? By the end of the day, I was exhausted, physically exhausted, physically broken, I would say. I could barely stand. I was in a lot of pain, but it was totally worth it for Emma to have her day. Mentally, I struggled. I'm not gonna lie. I had a panic attack before we got there, going to the room to get ready, because obviously I was a bridesmaid. So just before we were going into the room to sort of get ready and see Emma for the first time and get all our hair and makeup done, I had a bit of a panic attack. I was just so scared about the whole thing, about being on my own and not being able to control it, and I just didn't want to ruin Emma's day. And then I also had a panic attack when we were in the car going round to where she was getting married. Luckily Emma wasn't there. I was with another bridesmaid, but I just couldn't get it out. And it was the worst panic attack I think I've ever had. I literally jumped out of a moving car because I just couldn't breathe. I couldn't get enough air. I couldn't get a handle on it. And I was so scared. But aside from all of that, I coped. I might have been mentally exhausted and drained, physically in a lot of pain, but it was all totally worth it to see my sister finally get to marry her husband and to see them have that special day. It was totally worth all the pain, all the hassle. And yes, I'm disappointed that I couldn't give her a day where I didn't put a little bit of focus with the pain and the panic attacks. But when she looks back, she's not going to see any of that. She's not going to remember me freaking out. She's not going to remember me being in pain. All she's going to see is her marrying the guy that she loves, and that's all that matters. So I'm really happy. Yes, I would like to have got through it without panic attacks, and I was disappointed within myself, but I did it. I survived it, and I got to see my sister get married, which was just everything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.